guys, it's me Paula again, and what am I gonna do today? Today I got here a lot of acrylic paints, and I'm gonna be mixing some colors, some new colors that I want to use for Inktober. These aren't exactly inks, they're more like paints, but hey, I figured I might use them because I've been wanting to explore these materials more, and sometimes I just don't have the time, or maybe I need a project, an appropriate project where I have an excuse to use it. So for October, well, you might not know this, but today is the 1st of October and I'm already late as always. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna try and do my Inktober, my Peachtober, and another challenge made by Comunidade Bujo PT, which is a Portuguese community in which I'm a part of. And this year we decided to make a few prompts for October, one each week. So I've got these 3 challenges that I want to do for these months. Okay, as if one wasn't too much already. But hey, I'm probably crazy, I know, and I'm starting knowing that I probably can't make it, but hey, I'm gonna try it anyway, so here we go. Now I've been thinking about my color palette, and I have got a few ideas, so I'm gonna mix some colors to match those ideas. And if you have trouble in mixing colors, please stick along, this might interest you. Magenta, yellow, white, cyan, and black is everything that I need for making all the colors that I wish for. So I've been taking some color notes here in my ugly sketchbook. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have already seen it. This is not even a real sketchbook, but I use it all the time because it's small, it feels perfectly in my purse, so I can take it everywhere with me, and I keep my hand on the move, because I don't know if you feel it, but I think most artists feel that if you just stop drawing for a day or two, you feel like the hand isn't warm anymore, so you have to just keep drawing all the time. So this is an unpressured way of doing so. So as I was telling you, I was taking some color notes of some color palettes that I love, and at first I was thinking about using these colors, which are kind of a pastel color palette, but then I tried some brighter colors and I loved it even better. So here I think I might find the ones that I want to be working with all throughout this month for the October challenges. So I'll be aiming to accomplish these colors, and I have here some containers to put my mixtures in. The colors here, the paints, as I showed you. So let's start mixing. Okay, I'll start by making the lighter colors. So I'm gonna use a lot of white. I'll be using these 3 containers because I'm gonna just be making 3 of these tones. One really light, a medium, and a little darker one. So I'll start with my white. I put a lot of white because I've been making 3 paints out of this base. I'm gonna be needing a little bit of magenta or maybe a red, because this is not pink, this is more like a salmon. that I could achieve by mixing magenta with yellow and white. But maybe I'll use some of these old inks, old paints that I have here. Maybe this one, which is a red, but it's kind of a orange one. Yes, it's fairly dry, but that will be probably enough to mix with this white. Can you see the lovely pink I'm getting already? But as I told you, I'm not looking for a pink, I'm looking for a salmon. Okay, so what I need to add here, I need to add some yellow. Okay, I'm gonna put it in here because I don't want to mix too much all at once. This is very tricky. You can easily put too much in the mixture and ruin it. You'll end up with an orange color, and that's not what I'm meaning, what I'm aiming for. I want some more water because this white is too thick, which is great, but that's not what I need right now. Oh, this is a lovely pink, but I still want some more yellow in it. Maybe I'll get it with this brush. Okay. Now I'm not so afraid of mixing the yellow because I tried it at first with a fairly small amount and it didn't work, so I know that I can put some more like this. You have to stir it really well to make a proper mixture. Now I'm gonna try my shade in here, but I still think it's too pinky. Well, it's almost like this one, but I think it might be too bright. I'll darken it just a little tiny bit. Maybe a little more yellow and probably a tiny bit of red also. Some more water. Let's see. You see how it looks? It's still too bright. So I gotta put some more color in there. Oh my god, I'm scared of doing this. Maybe it's too much, I don't know. Let's try it. But I was getting nowhere just putting drop by drop, you know. If I kept on doing it, I would stay here all night. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, I want more yellow. Like this. I'm maybe being over careful here. But hey, that's me. Sometimes I'm over careful. Maybe all this yellow. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. I have some brown, so I might accelerate my process if I use some brown here. I'll put this in here. Oop. Okay. I'm not used to mixing such an amount of paint, you know. Okay. I'll settle with this one. Can you see it? It's fairly close enough. Okay, so here I'm gonna pour a little bit, and here another bit. Now I'm gonna put some more red in here. Maybe I'll do it all together. And also my brown. Okay, perfect. I love it. Ooh, a lovely mixture as well. A lovely shade color for that tone. So now I'm gonna divide this again. then this is gonna be even darker, but I guess I'm going for magenta now because you can see here it's a little bit pinkier because it's a big amount of paint. You have to put more. Can you see it's so much pinkier? Oh, and for this I'm using really cheap paint brushes because this is kind of violent on the brush. Okay, I'm happy with this color. What do you think? It's the same, isn't it? I'm done with these shades of peachy pink. Let's call them like that. So I guess when you find the first right tone, the other ones are fairly easy to achieve because they're just a little bit darker. I have to mix this yellow, so now the yellow is going to be my base color. I want it more pale because this is a bright yellow and that is kind of a pale color, so I'm going to mix some white in to make it kind of pastel color. You see how the white is much more paler already. The yellow, brown, which is perfect for this color, this ochre. You have to stir it really well to see where the color's going. It's not all exactly that one, but I think I like this one. Okay, so let's see this blue. Now I'll be aiming for this middle tone. Yes, I need some yellow because that blue is going for green. Just a little bit. Yeah, maybe a little more white. And maybe some white also. I think it's getting closer to that sample. Yes, much better. Okay, so I'm gonna put some in here. How am I gonna do this? I don't know. Let's try this. Yes, that's good. Yes. Now I'm gonna paint the lid a little bit with this color so I can know what's the color inside. Okay. Now I'm gonna make it, if I go lighter, I'm gonna use some more yellow. Whoops, yes. Let's see how it looks already. And I'm gonna be needing some more white as well. The white, because I'm gonna be going for a lot wider. I meant a lot brighter. A lot brighter color. There. Well, yeah. Okay. Some water. Look at this. So beautiful. I'm happy with it. Let's look at this together. It's so beautiful. Yes. Yes, look how close it is. Can you see it? Look at this. Now the light one. Let's keep adding white. All right. All right. Yes. A little more white and probably some yellow too. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Oh my god, I think I went overboard with this. Okay. Yeah. It could be lighter, but I think that's enough. I like it. And I'm gonna be mixing it with more water, so I'm gonna brighten it up a little bit. So beautiful. Oh, that's it. Look at this. Can you see it? It's quite close. Yes, I love it. Yes. Let's go everything in there. Okay. Because I have so much paint in here that I would really hate to just waste it, you know. Okay. Black is another tricky color to mix because sometimes a little bit goes too far, you know. Whoops. Okay. Let's see how it is. Nope. It's almost that middle tone. Do this, yes, because it's much more darker. Okay, much darker. All right, so now I'm gonna take this blue, put it in here. This is not white, but I don't mind. Let me put all this in here. Okay. Let's put all this in there. Okay, good enough. And this is the color. Now I need to do this brown. This one, I think it's close to this one. No, it's too light. I can make this light one first, and then we'll see. Okay, so I'll start with this brown and a little white. Why white instead of yellow? Because this brown, as you can see, it's not a very bright brown, doesn't have too much yellow, so I'm trying to get to it by adding white. Let me see, what do we get by mixing these two colors? It's a much paler brown than if I had added yellow. Let me see. Yes, it's fairly close now. It's getting a little bit more dry, and I can see it's kind of pinkish, and I don't want that. I might add some yellow to it. Ow. Let me see how this goes. Yes, it's fairly close enough. And now I'm gonna have to find another vessel to make that dark brown. I'm gonna add some black to this brown to make it darker. The black will also turn off this reddish that it has. Then I won't be making this gray because the paper that I'll be working on, as you will see, it's gonna be that gray. And the black, I don't need to make it because I have it here already. So that's it for now. I'll show you later how my dark brown turns out. Okay guys, this is another day, and I'm making the brown that I didn't do the other day. I accomplished a shade that I like. Now I'm all done. So I got all the paints in here. I got my sketchbook here. So I'll start painting. And this year I prepared a sketchbook for Inktober. I made this sketchbook with just a few pages. And the technique I used for making this is in another video. If you care to watch, you might look for a mixed media sketchbook in my channel and you'll find it. Oh, let me sit a little bit. Okay. So this was a brochure, and I painted with my gray, with this gray paint. It's acrylic paint, and it has, I don't know, about 16 pages. So to fit all my Inktober prompts, I decided to make the cover, and then here is gonna be a bio or something, and then I'll start here with 2 prompts in one, because it doesn't have many pages and I don't have much time to do one each day, and I'm already late, as you know. I decided to combine 2 prompts at a time. The last one will be here, and that will be just one, because October has 31 days, so 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, there's one missing, and that will be farm, which is the last prompt, and will be here on back cover of my sketchbook. Okay, so I'm ready to start right now. I thought a little bit about the prompts and what I was going to paint. So for this, the first one and second one, it's gargoyle and scurry. Here I drew a few studies of gargoyles, and I didn't know yet what I was going to draw. Then I settled for this one, which is a church, and the gargoyles are just scurrying. I don't know if you can say it like that, away, and that's what I'm gonna draw in the first prompt, combining gargoyles and scurry. And then at the same time, because I'm gonna be using these paints, I'll have to let them dry between layers. So I decided to do my Peachtober at the same time. I already started here with some leftovers from the mixing of the paints. The first prompt is cave. So this will be my cave. This one I'm not gonna do in a sketchbook. This one is cardboard from a cereal package, and I'm gonna be recycling it. At the same time, I'll be using these prompts to practice my loose paintings. Okay, as I told you in past videos, I've been wanting to get loose with my paintings and drawings, and I don't have much time to practice, so I'll use these 2 challenges to do so. But hey, let's go, let's paint. I'll start by making a quick sketch over here of what the layout of my painting will be. So I'll have my sketch here, and I'll just loosely, oh my god, I can't see anything. Okay, I won't be using this. I'll be using my white chalk pencil. Here it is. I'll switch the camera so you can see what I'm drawing, and maybe turn on the lights. Okay, so I'll start with my lightest blue and my lightest pink. I want to use old brushes because this is very heavy on the pencil, so I guess I'm gonna use this one. happy with my first layer. I'm gonna let it dry. And I'm gonna work some more in this one. For this I have a reference photo, which is this one. I don't know if you can see. Okay, so that's my progress for now. My cave is almost done. And I've got the first layer here, still drying. I'll come back to it later. Okay, now that it's dried, I made the sketch of the gargoyles. And I'm gonna start painting. Okay, both paintings are completed. Here's the Inktober one. And here's Peachtober one. The info about these two challenges and this place will be in the description if you want to see it. Okay, so that's the video for today. I hope you liked it. I hope if you make one of these challenges, or maybe both of them, you can share them with me. Please leave me a comment. If not, and you just want to say hi, please leave me a comment as well. And if you watch this video till the end, please leave me a bird emoji and a beach emoji. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye for now. Excuse me, just a short break to tell you that I meant to go loose with my art, remember? Did I do it? Nope. Why? Well, I think lack of practice, but in my defense, for the Inktober, I went a little loose. I didn't get too much detail on it, and I kinda like it, although I'm not used to it, so I don't like it as much as the Peachtober. It's getting some getting used to, I guess. For my cave, I couldn't help myself, I'm sorry, but the original is so beautiful that I couldn't stop adding details here and there, and I went too realistic for what I was aiming for. But hey, as I told you, I think that's just lack of practice, and that's the main reason I'm taking these challenges, all of these challenges this year. As for anyone else, I know that it takes time to break something you used to. That's what's happening to me. I'm so used in getting too realistic that I really have a hard time feeling happy with something that's really abstract and loose. But when I look at that kind of art, it really makes me happy, you know, and really makes my emotions run wild, you know, and that's what I'm looking for right now in my art. Although I really love the paintings I did for these challenges, I always want to pursue something more, and right now that's not what I'm pursuing. And I'm getting long with this note. Sorry for that. Bye.